For Japan surrounded by the sea, ports are gateways to and from the world. Above all, the Port of Tokyo is one of the leading international trading ports of Japan. Since its opening in 1941, the Port of Tokyo has been playing an essential role as the infrastructure of logistics through the consistent improvement and development. We, Tokyo Port Terminal Corporation, are committed to continued support for the foundations of livelihoods of 40 million people in the capital region through our business activities. Our initiatives cover not only comprehensive management and operation of foreign trade container terminals, but also those of passenger ship terminals and adjacent marine and seaside parks. We also clean the port and supply the fresh water to vessels. As globalization of economy continues to expand, the volume of containerized cargoes is rising year after year. At the same time, to improve transportation efficiency, demand is rising for mass transit and the size of container ships is increasing. In order to appropriately respond to the ever-increasing volume of containerized cargoes and the ever-increasing size of container ships, we mobilize our accumulated experiences and technological know-how to integrate development, management, and operation of the liner terminal and 4 container terminals. Let's first look at the Oi Container Terminal. The total length of this terminal is 2,354 meters. It serves numerous international trade routes between Japan and North America, Europe, and Asian nations including China, and processes 2.32 million TEUs annually. This volume is largest among the Port of Tokyo's container terminals, making Oi one of the world's leading container terminals. The terminal has 7 continuous berths with deep water quays. The 3 quays of the berths are highly resistant to earthquakes. The terminal has a total of 20 huge container cranes for container handling. To carry and store unloaded containers, transfer cranes keep operating 24 hours daily. In spite of its large scale, the Oi Container Terminal connects the world and Japan seamlessly through logistics. Now we look at the Aomi Container Terminal on the opposite shore of the Oi Container Terminal. With a total length of 1,570 meters, the terminal has commercial berths on the north side for the use of ocean shipping companies under license and public use berths on the south side. This terminal is used for many routes to and from North America and China and other Asian trade partners. It handles 1.17 million TEUs every year, ranking next to the Oi Container Terminal. Since April 2009, our company has been providing unified management of all the berths. We plan to implement construction works for 4 berths to reorganize their functions and achieve the integrated operation so that the Aomi Container Terminal will be a more efficient and easier to use logistics base. We have now moved to the Shinagawa Container Terminal, Japan's first such terminal. This historic terminal is located in the coastal area with a row of high-rise buildings, and it is nearest to central Tokyo. It was in 1967 when the terminal started service for the nation's first container transport. It used to be managed and operated by the Tokyo Metropolitan Government as a public container terminal. In April 2009, it handed over its management and operation to our company. It serves a number of shipping routes to and from China, South Korea, and other Asian countries. Annual throughput of containers is around 430,000 TEUs. In the future, we plan to reinforce the functionality of this terminal in cooperation with the Tokyo Metropolitan Government by expanding its size and scale and installing and upgrading more container cranes. Here we are in the Port of Tokyo's newest container terminal, the Central Breakwater Outer Container Terminal. The annual handling of containers records some 780,000 TEUs, next to the Aomi Container Terminal. It has many trade routes to and from Asia, including China. Its berth number 2 service opened in March 2020. It has a quay with a depth of 16 meters, the first in the Port of Tokyo, and is capable of accommodating large-sized container ships carrying 14,000 TEUs of containers. Since this terminal is located near Tokyo International Airport Haneda, the height of cranes is limited. Accordingly, we introduced, for the first time in Japan, the shuttle boom-type container crane, of which boom slides backward and forward. It is also the world's first such container crane designed to be resistant to a large-scale earthquake with its quake-absorbing structure. The colors of container cranes used to be red and white mostly, but here we had them painted in a combination of blue and white in consideration of the scenery as the entrance to the Port of Tokyo. The visitor's room of the administration building in the yard provides you a splendid view of the terminal. Many visitors at home and from overseas enjoy it. Berth number 3 is now under construction on the landfill leading to the terminal's south side. Further to the south, construction of another new berth is planned. We have finally arrived at the Odaiba Liner Terminal. It plays a key role in distributing foreign trade general cargoes at the Port of Tokyo. Freight ships dock at the berths of this terminal with a total length of 1,800 meters to unload fruits and vegetables, lumber, steel, and so on. Thanks to many transit sheds and distribution warehouses at the rear, the terminal enables systematic and efficient cargo handling. It is also a core part of the mission to safely and smoothly manage and operate these container terminals. So renovation works of the plate for loading containers are important. The plate made of concrete is installed in the place where containers are stored and used to pile them up horizontally. The weight of one container exceeds 20 tons. A deteriorated plate could cause an accident involving piled-up containers. Regular repair works prevent accidents from occurring and thus ensure the safety of container terminals. We, Tokyo Port Terminal Corporation, have those concrete plates completed in manufacturers' factories. With this method, we maintain and improve both safety and efficiency of our container terminals and contribute to the development of logistics. Furthermore, we implement various measures to mitigate traffic jams near the terminals of the Port of Tokyo. For fundamental enhancement of functionality, we are working on developing a new terminal and reorganizing the existing terminals. We are building van pools for temporary storage of empty containers and chassis pools for the parking of container trailers. We also set up the Tokyo Port Stockyard for temporary storage of containerized cargoes on chassis. We are improving the physical infrastructure of the Port of Tokyo. We are also promoting the visibility of traffic conditions in and near the Port of Tokyo with web cameras installed along the roads behind container terminals. Over the Port of Tokyo portal site, we have been providing a real-time information on the waiting time for trucks to enter container terminals by making use of the GPS system in recent years. For the Port of Tokyo to stay as the destination of overseas trade partners, we keep going forward to relieve traffic congestions as much as possible. For the Port of Tokyo, a world-leading comprehensive urban port, to facilitate the seamless flow of ever-increasing foreign trade containerized cargoes, we keep implementing various measures to reorganize, reinforce, and expand functionality of terminal facilities through appropriate management and operation, and reduce traffic congestions by making use of DX. Our challenges are unlimited to upgrade infrastructure. As the designated administrator of facilities of the Port of Tokyo, we manage and operate facilities of each passenger ship terminal that supports sea voyages. We also manage and operate the terminal building and other related facilities of the Tokyo Port Ferry Terminal that connects the Tokyo metropolitan area with Shikoku and Kyushu by sea. We are here at the Tokyo International Cruise Terminal, opened in 2020. Characteristic is the huge roof that is designed with an image of sea waves and a sail of a ship. The terminal can accommodate the world's largest class cruise ships, and so it is expected to attract many tourists as a new base for a sightseeing tour. Wood is used impressively for the open high-ceiling atrium extending to 2 floors. Visitors love the warmth of wood and the bright shine. The large space floor, with a set of the large-sized LED vision installed, is designed to be an excellent place for various events, from fashion shows and exhibitions to events related to cruise ships. The terminal building is one of Tokyo's official unique venues to attract large crowds. The terminal has also the observatory deck, where visitors can enjoy a panoramic view of the Port of Tokyo. As the new marine gateway to this international megapolis, we promise passengers from abroad the start of a more comfortable and enjoyable travel. The Takeshiba passenger ship terminal is at the Takeshiba area, where urban renewal projects have been underway at a brisk pace. Its landmark is a yacht with flying flags of all nations. During the tourist seasons, many people use it as a gateway to the Izu Islands and the Ogasawara Islands in the south. It serves as a base of cargo shipping to these remote islands and supports daily lives of residents there. Many events are held at the terminal, including music festivals with the accompaniment of the refreshing sea breeze. From the rooftop deck, you can enjoy the scenery of the Port of Tokyo. The highlight of summer here is the cruising of the Bay of Tokyo by a large-sized passenger ship leaving and returning to the terminal. People in yukata or summer kimono enjoy the night view and cuisines aboard. This tradition of more than 60 years features summer of the terminal. The Tokyo Port Ferry Terminal links Tokyo and the capital region with Shikoku and Kyushu by ferry. Travelers can get onto the ferry with their own cars. Ferries also transport industrial products, food products, chemical products, etc. In recent years, it has been playing a significant role as desirable means of transportation called modal shift to cope with environmental issues. The Ariake passenger ship terminal, adjacent to the Tokyo Big Site, opens its building to the public. Citizens living in the area and visitors to events at the Tokyo Big Site enjoy their time of refreshing at the seashore. As the designated administrator, Tokyo Port Terminal Corporation carries out the project of supplying fresh water to vessels entering and leaving the port. For vessels capable of docking at berths, water is supplied from hydrants. To reconfirm the safety of water as drinking water, staff check water quality strictly in terms of color and smell, in addition to the residual chlorine concentration. For vessels unable to receive shore water supply, the water supply boat Suiren delivers fresh water. It is capable of delivering 200 tons of water for one delivery and filling the potable water tank of a large-sized passenger ship to capacity. Ships to receive the water supply service are diverse, from cruise ships to government ships of different nationalities. But with adeptness, Suiren supplies water promptly within a limited time of their docking, even though types of the water intakes differ. In this project of water supply, we deliver fresh water to over 200 vessels annually. The supply volume reaches about 40,000 tons annually. By managing and operating passenger ship terminals that connect the nation's capital region with remote islands, as well as the ferry terminal, and by supplying fresh water to vessels, we are entrusted to connect people at sea and protect the marine gateway. We will implement a project for the effective utilization of construction soil generated during public works in Tokyo and dredge soil from the Port of Tokyo as reclamation materials in the Port of Tokyo and other ports of Japan. We seek to realize a sustainable society through this project for reuse of resources. In the inner central breakwater, there is a site to receive construction soil from public works, etc. in Tokyo and ship it after screening it. Construction soil accepted is screened here for reuse in reclaimed land. By vibration, the screening facilities remove foreign substances unfit for reclamation. Shipment of construction soil is efficiently conducted since operation is integrated with the screening facilities, the temporary storage yard for screened earth and sand, and the pier for the vessel to convey it. In addition, the 3-lane ramp is installed for efficient loading of massive soil. Screened earth and sand sent out from this site is used for reclamation in many parts of Japan. Construction soil is used also for development of the Port of Tokyo's new landfills, the outer central breakwater reclamation area, and the new waste disposal site. The outer central breakwater reclamation area and the new waste disposal site are planned for use as the sites of container yards, port-related facilities, and the green area. In order to reclaim the vast areas, we have adopted the floating pier landfill method, under which construction soil is thrown down directly from the movable bridge for pontoon. The management system aboard the barge enables the exact reclamation by pouring down soil to the designated areas. Since earth and sand is soft for use for reclamation, we use mesh netting sheets. By placing these sheets on the soft ground and piling earth and sand on them, the ground gets stabilized. Off the coast of Chiba Prefecture, dredged soil from dredging works in the Port of Tokyo is effectively used for the improvement of the environment of fishing grounds. There is a scattering of deep holes in the seabed off Chiba. They appeared in around mid-1950s to mid-1960s when works to collect earth and sand were active. The holes came to house dead plankton and cause the blue tides that deteriorate the fishing grounds and ecosystems. By backfilling these holes with high-quality dredged soil from the Port of Tokyo, we contribute to the recovery of good fishing grounds. Building a connection with the future through limited resources. The project for the effective utilization of construction soil is making progress step by step toward realizing a sound material cycle society. Tokyo Port Terminal Corporation, as the designated administrator, manages and operates a variety of parks and sports-related facilities in the port and harbor area. We fully figure out needs of society and mobilize our knowledge and know-how accumulated so far. We also work harmoniously and cooperate with various people, including partner companies, NPOs, and the citizens. And we draw out the appeal of parks as much as possible and provide the place where visitors, from children to senior citizens, can relax and enjoy their time. Tatsumi Seaside Park houses an extensive multi-purpose plaza, barbecue quarters, a dog run, etc. Citizens living nearby find it a place of relaxation. It is also characteristic in that it has many facilities for new sports. Please try out unique sports such as mallet golf, regarded as lifelong sport, and shuffleboard that is similar to curling but played on land instead. Tatsumi Greenway, adjacent to the Tatsumi Seaside Park, is well known as a location of a hit TV drama series. It is also well known as a cherry blossom viewing spot in spring. Next is Wakasu Golf Links, where golfers can enjoy views of the Port of Tokyo surrounding. The 6,970-yard 18-hole golf course is one of the best in Tokyo. It has an excellent reputation for the lawn, of which good care is taken. Staff keep the condition of each hole best to suit the weather. By hosting various events, we open this golf links to the public as a citizens park. For children and non-golfers, visiting it is a good opportunity to sense the appeal of the golf course. Wakasu Yacht Training Center is adjacent to Wakasu Golf Links. The center has many yachts of diverse classes. It is one of the few facilities nationwide for exclusive use for full-scale competitions. It is a full-fledged facility for members of the national team of Japan. It provides an opportunity for a wide range of people, from 4th grade and older students of elementary schools to senior citizens, to come in direct contact with the sea and nature here. Visitors can fully enjoy outdoor activities in Wakasu Park with a large plaza and adventure playgrounds. It is full of families on weekends. It has also the campground. You can buy foodstuff at stalls and use sinks, so you can enjoy camping and a barbecue easily. With the growing popularity of outdoor activities in recent years, popularity of their stage, Wakasu Park will keep growing. At Wakasu Park, you can also rent a bicycle and enjoy cycling on the 6-kilometer-long course leading to Wakasu Seaside Park. Wakasu Seaside Park has sea fishing facilities that are rare in Tokyo. Many anglers visit it. Now we are in Tokyo Port Wild Bird Park. In this paradise for wild birds, you can enjoy birdwatching through the year. In the 1960s, wild birds began to come to this reclaimed land. In 1978, the area became a seaside park named Tokyo Port Wild Bird Park and was opened to the public. Since then, it has kept expanding in response to the call of citizens of Tokyo to preserve wild birds. At present, more than 120 kinds of wild birds visit it for rest. In the park, local volunteers, NPOs, and rangers of the Wild Bird Society of Japan are stationed and explain nature to visitors. Along the walking trail, you can observe near yourself not only wild birds, but crabs, mudskippers, and other creatures inhabiting the wetland. In the ecology garden, you can experience the past days of Satoyama, where creatures and human beings used to live together. With the help of volunteers, the Rice Paddy Club hold events so that participants can experience rice growing from planting to harvesting. Last but not least, we have arrived in the Odaiba area. There are a variety of up-to-date tourist spots in this area, but there are also many parks that get you back to nature and history. First, let's go to Daiba Park at the foot of the Rainbow Bridge. After Commodore Perry sailed to Japan towards the end of the Edo era, the then shogunate government constructed Daiba, or gun emplacements off Shinagawa. Later in the 20th century, one of the historic sites was opened to the public as a park. Connected with Daiba Park by a beach is Odaiba Marine Park. Along this beach of some 800 meters long, you can enjoy marine sports such as stand-up paddle surfboarding. When the sun sets, this park turns into one of the best popular spots for its fantastic night view of the Tokyo metropolis. You can enjoy colorful changes of the scenery along the flow of time. Various kinds of events are held here, attracting crowds throughout the year. Next is Shiokaze Park. It is separated into two parts of the north coast and south coast by the Tokyo Bay Shore Road. On the north coast, there is the Sun Plaza. This circular lawn area of 1 hectare is used for picnics and various events. The Fountain Square on the south coast is a popular spot for children who love basking in water. From the deck along the seashore, you can view ships entering and leaving the Port of Tokyo. On this ship viewing spot, you can enjoy fishing too. Located in the center of the Odaiba area is Symbol Promenade Park. This vast park is linked with not only Aomi, Ariake, and Daiba areas, but also a variety of facilities in Tokyo waterfront city. Its biggest draws are flowers for each of all 4 seasons. Flower beds in a valley of high-rise buildings of Tokyo produce relaxation and recreation as an urban seaside park. In cooperation with volunteers, Tokyo Port Terminal Corporation takes good care of these flowers and hosts a diverse array of events. The annual Tulip Festival of March wins widespread popularity. More than 300 kinds of tulips, about 160,000 bulbs, a gift from Tonami City, Toyama Prefecture, bloom proudly and announce the arrival of spring in Tokyo. Here, we are now in Ariake Tennis Park. In this park, we have Ariake Coliseum, the well-known center court for large-scale international and domestic competitions. It has a sliding retractable roof to accommodate all weather conditions. In addition, there is a show court with 3,000 spectator seats, and next to the clubhouse, all-season and all-weather indoor courts. The park is open not only to top professional players, but tennis beginners, so people call it the iconic place for Japan's tennis world. In addition to management and operation of the parks introduced, Tokyo Port Terminal Corporation is engaged with management and operation of parking lots for visitors to the parks. We also manage and operate kiosks in restaurants and deal with vending machine sales for the increased convenience of visitors. Through management and operation of these seaside parks, we prompt smiles from visitors and thus maintain safe and sound seaside parks for a wide variety of people. Canals and sea routes are marine roads to transport people and goods. At the same time, they are precious resources of the environment of abundant nature. We are tackling the environmental preservation, such as the project of cleaning the Port of Tokyo and the project of maintaining the offshore Haneda shallow area. The harbor cleaning project has been carried on for over half a century, beginning in 1955, and covers a vast sea area of 550,000 square meters. At present, we have a total of 7 boats in this business, 6 water surface cleaning boats for collecting drifting trash and debris, etc., and 1 boat to carry those collected garbage to disposal areas. They provide service twice a day, 1 each in the morning and in the afternoon. During holiday periods and travel seasons, they are assigned to special additional service. The boats are especially busy on the following days of torrential rains, since wood may drift to the port and endanger the navigation of vessels. In 1984, the project of reviving and maintaining the offshore Haneda shallow area that had been lost due to the expansion works of the Tokyo International Airport began. It aims to restore and maintain the area and preserve the environment favorable to aquatic creatures. As part of this project, we release clams off the coast of Haneda in spring every year. We are expecting released clams will bring back the nature-abundant shallow water environment. In order to pass the baton to the next generation, we are poised to create an environmentally more friendly and sustainable port and harbor area. The Port of Tokyo will celebrate its 100th birthday in 2041. As a world-leading comprehensive urban port, integrating port and city functionalities organically, the Port of Tokyo keeps creating new values and evolving day after day. In order to develop the Port of Tokyo further, we, Tokyo Port Terminal Corporation, are committed to offering higher quality service, utilizing experiences and technological know-how so far accumulated, and implementing proper projects for the physical and soft infrastructure timely. Looking resolutely for the 100th year of the opening of the Port of Tokyo, and for the 100 years from today, we keep embarking on new challenges.